And I'll be frank, when you read some of the civil lawsuits, they read like a federal indictment.
We're now entering week 2 of P.Diddy dominating the news after federal raids that followed bombshell allegations in a lengthy lawsuit.
Those recordings can literally be a window into what was going on in P. Diddy's home.
But what about the other names mentioned in the court docs?
And so it's not so far afield to imagine that it wouldn't just be P. Diddy facing charges, but those around him that support.
Activist Tiffany Red had been working with Cassie on an album when she first met Diddy and says that she witnessed him verbally abusing her friend. Following Cassie's settlement with Diddy, Red penned an open letter in Rolling Stone about her experience. She spoke to me about the events that she says traumatized her.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from them.
Tiffany Red has written for the likes of Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and Jennifer Hudson. In 2015, she became friends with Cassie while writing songs for her album. At that point, Cassie and Diddy had been together for nearly 8 years. In a lawsuit Cassie filed last month, she detailed the abuse she says Diddy committed, including...
It seems P. Diddy would not be alone for long in his drowning lawsuits, as famous ex-boxer Mike Tyson has come out to spill the tea on some of his accomplice. They are no other than music power couple Beyonce and Jay-z. In this video, we are going to look at some of the tea Mike Tyson spilled about the couple and how they may be next in the whole saga. On March 25th, Homeland Security raided Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles as it conducted, according to the Associated Press, an investigation into sex trafficking. Combs' lawyers denied any wrongdoing on his behalf and said no one had been arrested or charged after the raids. Combs, 54, has strongly denied all of the allegations against him. His attorneys have branded the lawsuits and their accusations as money grabs, baseless, or sickening.
Was never detained, but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. The statement says this unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits.
The entertainer has not been formally charged or accused by federal prosecutors of any crime. Before diving into Tyson's perspective, let's know about lawsuits against Diddy. Last year, Diddy faced significant legal challenges, particularly from Cassie, who made various accusations of misconduct. She accused him of raping her in 2018, beating her, demanding she carry a firearm to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and forcing her into unwanted sexual encounters with male sex workers. However, these issues were promptly resolved a day after she filed for an undisclosed amount of money.
There are multiple suits against Diddy, brought on by plaintiffs who knew him in the 90s all the way up until now. The common theme we've seen across all the suits is sexual assault allegations, that Diddy allegedly raped, drugged, and beat people, oftentimes recording all this. We saw this in a lawsuit from Cassandra Ventura late last year. That's the singer Cassie, who dated Diddy for years. Cassie alleged all those things and more, including the allegation that Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car when he got...
Diddy probably thought everything had ended, but that same week, a fresh allegation was filed against him. Joey Dickerson Neal filed the lawsuit, alleging that Combs drugged her, sexually assaulted her, and secretly recorded the assault while she was a college student in 1991. She claimed that Combs pushed her to go to dinner with him, and she agreed reluctantly. The suit also claims he recorded the assault and showed it to other people.
Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with another lawsuit just as he settles his first. This time, Joy Dickerson Neal claims she was a victim of sexual assault by the musician in 1991. A spokesperson for Combs says the accusations are not credible and purely a money grab. Last week, Combs settled a legal battle with former girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Ventura says she was subjected to years of repeated physical and other abuse by Combs.
3 more women came forward with lawsuits alleging that they were sexually assaulted by Combs. Diddy didn't fail to deny all these allegations strongly, while he vowed to fight for his name, his family, and the truth. In a statement in December, following the lawsuit brought by Jane Doe, He called the claims sickening and said his accusers were looking for a quick payday. "Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged," he said in a statement. "I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Aaron Dyer, P. Diddy's lawyer, followed up the incident with a statement that read, "Yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs's residences. There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated." Dyer added, "This unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name." Shortly after the raids, Diddy and his son Christian Combs were hit with further legal action via a lawsuit that alleges Christian sexually assaulted a woman in 2022 while she was working on a chartered boat for Diddy.
Well, NBC News is getting an exclusive look at a new lawsuit involving music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. In the lawsuit, a woman is accusing Diddy's son, Christian Combs, of sexual assault while she was working on a yacht chartered by his father in 2022. Sean Combs is accused of aiding and abetting. Reps for both men have not yet responded to comment on this latest incident, but it is the latest allegation against Diddy, who's facing accusations of sexual assault and sexual trafficking. He has denied all of the recent claims against him.
Dyer once again stated to the Mirror about the lawsuit, "This is just another lewd and meritless claim from the accuser's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn. This complaint is filled with the same kind of manufactured lies and irrelevant facts we've come to expect from Blackburn." The raid came after the lawsuit that revealed other big names in connection with Diddy on the perceived charges. The situation took a new turn when Diddy once again became the subject of a lawsuit. The legal documents obtained named Stevie J, Young Miami, and Nicki Minaj to be connected with the issue. While Meek Mill and Usher weren't mentioned by name, it didn't take fans long to find out that they were being discussed. Investigations into the accusations made in the newest suit feature some descriptions that didn't do a great job of hiding who they were talking about. It alleges that Diddy spoke on having sexual relations with two other notable figures in addition to Stevie J. The lawsuit mentions Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Fans pretty easily deciphered that it was talking about Meek Mill and Usher. In the wake of the revelation, some have brought up a Kanye West interview from back in 2022, in which he referenced both Meek and Usher, hinting that Kanye might have had prior knowledge of the situation.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Fans might reminisce about a viral moment just a few years ago featuring Kanye West, visibly agitated, launching into a rant about fellow rap figures seemingly conspiring against him. What really caught the eye was Kanye's switch from anger to laughter. He began by calling out various rap figures that he believed were sent after him as part of some kind of contract. The rant connects to a conversation about his daughter allegedly being hidden from him. The situation wasn't resolved until Travis Scott gave him the address she was at. In hindsight, this has sparked speculation that Kanye could have been subtly dropping hints to his fans about behind-the-scenes revelations. It suggests he might have possessed more knowledge about certain situations than he initially revealed. The startling legal saga commenced with Rodney Jones unleashing a legal bombshell against Sean Diddy Combs, alleging misconduct.
Allegations against Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Lil Rod alleges Diddy was, quote, grooming him to pass him off to his friends. This fear became reality when Mr. Combs introduced Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding Jr. when they were on Mr. Combs' yacht. There's actually photos of their interaction together too, which are laid out in those court documents.
This added to the gravity of the situation and snared prominent figures like Meek Mill and Chris Brown in an unexpected legal quagmire. The legal case, lodged on February 26th, initially brushed off as mere fantasy turned out to be a huge accusation against the rapper. Notably, it implicates prominent personalities like Meek Mill and Chris Brown, spanning from September 2022 to November 2023. The lawsuit intricately threads together a convoluted tale of association and purported wrongdoing. Jones's legal move sparked a flurry of grave allegations against Diddy, including undisclosed intimate encounters with Meek Mill, subtly insinuating the latter's complicity. These accusations rekindle old whispers about the bond between Diddy and Meek Mill, which Diddy has adamantly refuted. The plot thickens with the involvement of Chris Brown, evoking his turbulent past with Rihanna and insinuating ties to emerging artists and industry insiders. As word of the lawsuit spreads, both the music industry and fans alike are gripped with anticipation, eagerly awaiting the unfolding drama of this legal saga. Diddy's legal team strongly denied the allegations, marking the beginning of what may become a protracted courtroom confrontation. The implications of these claims loom ominously, with the potential to cast shadows over the careers and reputations of all parties involved. Beyond merely scrutinizing the actions of these prominent figures, the lawsuit raises broader concern about the entertainment industry's handling of such grave allegations, casting doubt on its integrity. You might be wondering what allegations Rodney filed at Diddy and how they are connected. Lil Rod is a producer who worked on Combs' latest album, the Love Album, Off the Grid. From that, he alleges that Combs harassed and assaulted him while he lived at several of Combs' homes from September 2022 to November 2023. The lawsuit also alleges that Combs regularly hosted sex trafficking parties with underage women and illegal drugs, and implies record label executives who looked the other way financially benefited from access to celebrities and dignitaries, including the British royal Prince Harry, although he isn't accused of any wrongdoing or of attending parties himself. Ryan Mendelsohn, 20, who used to live in the area where Combs' Los Angeles property was searched, told reporters he would see parties at the home and women outside until 6 a.m., which was not usual. "I drive by a lot and I see that. A lot of girls, maybe 5 or 6 girls outside, some leaving, some not, some going in," he said. "I never thought anything of it." Mr. Mendelsohn, who added that he did not know Combs lived there until the news broke. Jones states in addition to working as a producer, Diddy forced him to find sex workers and also pressured him into sex acts for his pleasure. Jones also states Diddy would hand out laced alcoholic beverages at his house parties. For recruitment of sex workers, Diddy allegedly gave Jones a bad boy baseball cap, which was known to be a signal in the area that Diddy was seeking sex workers. According to TMZ, the legal docs state Jones was forced to watch a video showing hitmen producer Stevie J having sex with another man. In an unsettling twist of fate, Lil Rod shares a harrowing tale of an encounter with Diddy. Allegedly, he was propositioned with a substance, an offer he vehemently refused. However, matters escalated when Young Miami's cousin, purportedly working as Diddy's assistant, became entangled in the situation. According to Lil Rod, she engaged in non-consensual relations with him in a Miami restroom on November 23, 2022, as documented in legal records. This distressing ordeal has profoundly affected Lil Rod, leaving him deeply disturbed. Young Miami, renowned for her ties to Diddy as an ex-partner, now faces a legal tangle as Lil Rod claims she was involved in the altercation, accusing Diddy of orchestrating it. Court records indicate that Young Miami's cousin made advances toward Lil Rod in the presence of Diddy and his entourage. The legal filings claimed that Combs, who was under the influence, offered Jones a substance. Jones declined and walked to the toilet, but Young Miami's cousin allegedly entered suddenly and started making inappropriate approaches toward Jones. He is adamant that Combs gave her the order to act in this way.
Combs, including one by music producer Rodney Jones. Jones alleges sex trafficking and sexual assault, also mentioning underage girls in the 79-page lawsuit. Claims made by Jones include hidden cameras in the rap mogul's home, saying, quote, Mr. Combs allegedly threatened to eat Mr. Jones's face in order to get what he wants.
Jones claimed he has hours of video and audio of Diddy and his staff participating in serious illegal activity, and he seeks $30 million in damages. Following all these legal troubles, fellow acclaimed rapper Sean Jay-Z Carter also finds himself amid speculation due to his fellow music industry peers. The situation has led to conjecture about Jay-Z's potential involvement or reaction, particularly given the long-standing professional relationship and friendship between the two. Amid the raid of Combs' homes, Jay-Z's name began to circulate on social media platforms, with some users suggesting that he could be the next celebrity implicated in the ongoing investigation. This speculation was further fueled by posts from rapper 50 Cent, who is known for his online trolling and has a history of feuding with both Diddy and Jay-Z. In a series of Instagram posts, 50 Cent asked about Jay-Z's whereabouts and suggested that he was not answering his phone, leading to further speculation about Jay-Z's potential involvement.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we could tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're going to keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence.
The relationship between Jay-Z and Diddy also appeared to have significantly deteriorated, with rumors circulating that Diddy may be cooperating with authorities, allegedly implicating Jay-Z in various scandals. The rift between the two began when Diddy faced public backlash after accusations surfaced from Cassie and several other women, leading to his ostracization from the industry, including being disinvited from the Grammys. Feeling abandoned by Jay-Z during this tumultuous time, Diddy is reportedly seeking revenge, even at the cost of dragging Jay-Z down with him. Diddy's alleged threats seem to have stirred unease among those close to Jay-Z, with speculation mounting that even Beyonce, Jay-Z's wife, is taking precautions to protect herself from potential fallout. This has led to widespread shock and concern among fans, particularly with recent reports surfacing of an impending divorce between Jay-Z and Beyonce. Although Meek Mill vehemently refutes any allegations of involvement with Diddy and has engaged in a fiery Twitter feud with DJ Academics, who sparked rumors on social media, the saga continues nonetheless. Academics is partially responsible for sparking speculation that Meek Mill is a redacted name in a lawsuit against Diddy that alleged the two rappers engaged in a sexual relationship. Meek wasn't having any of it and hit back by calling Academics an alcoholic fully powered by the white man. He later asked for Academics' address, suggesting he was ready to pull up on the controversial media personality. But Academics has now said his address is publicly available, seemingly inviting him to put his money where his mouth is. Fans are abuzz with speculation once again, spurred by the unearthing of an old clip featuring Nicki Minaj during a live stream. In the clip, she queries Soulja Boy about the presence of undercover brothers within the music industry, hinting at a potential awareness of alleged covert relationships long before they surfaced publicly. Soulja Boy's response to Minaj's question has raised eyebrows, with some users suspecting that he too might have been privy to insider knowledge.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. 'Cause I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do.
Meanwhile, Academics, upon hearing the news, appeared visibly taken aback by the notion that Meek Mill could be involved in a rumored relationship with a music industry figure, despite not saying Meek Mill's name. In a candid reaction, Academics urged Meek Mill to address the allegations head-on, demanding that the rapper clear his name if they were indeed untrue. He emphasized the gravity of the situation, pointing out Mill's propensity for vocalizing his opinions on various matters. Academics' astonishment was palpable as he rhetorically questioned the absurdity of the claims, urging Mill to set the record straight and dispel any rumors surrounding his alleged involvement in such affairs. Numerous individuals have conjectured that if Diddy indeed has any purported connections to such activities, there would likely be leaked visual evidence from his gatherings.
The fuck? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5, that's redacted. Look, 5, He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek, we were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit, but if you don't, you've been tweeting about you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this nigga is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating. What the fuck?
Presently, there are purported discussions by Mike regarding this matter. Over time, people have always been intrigued by the details of Mike Tyson's personal life. However, recent conversations have thrust one particular topic into the spotlight. Tyson, known for his involvement in numerous controversies, ranging from biting an opponent's ear to grappling with substance misuse, has found himself at the center of rumors regarding his orientation. These rumors gained traction when Tyson made a bold declaration about his willingness to take certain actions until he gained acceptance from others, all delivered with a deadpan expression. Despite initial dismissals, questions surrounding Tyson resurfaced when he confronted speculation about his preferences head-on. This confrontation reignited speculation about Tyson's personal life, prompting renewed interest and discussion. Boozy Badass found himself amidst a challenging moment when he joined Mike Tyson's former podcast, Hotboxing, sparking a flurry of rumors. During the episode, the former professional boxer, seizing the opportunity, addressed the recent transphobic remarks made by the Louisiana rapper towards Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya.
Personally, that might be a homosexual. Why do you say that about them? Do you feel there's a possibility that you're a homosexual and you, by disrespect them, you further yourself from being a homosexual or thinking you may like homosexuals?
Nah, I'm straight as an arrow. I'm just saying,
I'm not saying you are, but why do you have? If you're straight, why do you? I really
commented on the Dwayne Wade situation because I got offended because it's a child. That's why I really got offended. And that's why I really said if it was a motherfucking 19-year-old, 18-year-old grown person, I probably wouldn't. I know I wouldn't have said nothing.
Why did you?
But
say
I felt like
I'm just saying, hey, I'm not judging you. Don't ever think I'm here judging you. I'm just trying to understand you.
Yeah.
And I got some demons. You ain't in my world when it comes to demons.
Yeah.
Tyson confronted Boozy, questioning his need to delve into a topic seemingly unrelated to him. Badass expressed his views on Dwayne Wade's situation, noting his offense, particularly because it involved a child. He emphasized that his reaction stemmed from the fact that the individual in question was a minor, asserting that he wouldn't have commented if it were an older person. Badass believed firmly that children should be allowed to remain children and shouldn't be pressured to make decisions regarding their orientation at such a young age. He felt strongly that referring to a 12-year-old with terms that conflict with their biological gender was crossing a line. Boozy eventually acknowledged that sometimes he needed to refrain from speaking out, but he still maintained his stance on Wade's child. Opinions on Tyson's defense of Bossy's statement varied. Some saw it as a justifiable reaction to personal attacks, while others argued that Tyson might have been defending a marginalized group against Boozy's perceived transphobic comments. Badass later received significant backlash for his remarks about Zaya Wade, the transgender daughter of Dwayne Wade, which were widely condemned as transphobic. Many in the public found Tyson's actions commendable, especially given his journey of self-discovery and struggles with a troubled past. Tyson openly discussed his personal experiences on TMZ Live. This revelation not only showcased Tyson's empathy towards Boozy's perspective, but also illuminated Tyson's intricate relationship with self-loathing. It was a powerful moment where Tyson shared his evolution and connected it to Boozy's experiences, suggesting a path toward growth and mutual understanding. Also, Lil Nas X once inquired of Tyson whether he held any anti-gay sentiments during the 1990s. Tyson responded by acknowledging his past ignorance, mentioning conversations he had with fighters. He emphasized his acceptance, noting that he has a gay sister. Tyson expressed the essence of familial love and loyalty, highlighting how they support, quarrel, and stand by each other. Lil Nas X delved deeper into the dialogue, probing Tyson about the boundaries and conflicts that arise in interactions with LGBTQ+ individuals.
I have a question.
What?
Oh, what the hell is this? It's like plastic?
It's like fake, is it?
Okay, but think about this. You in an argument with a gay person, is everything off limits and you like coming at their life?
I'm coming at everybody's life, straight, gay, I don't know, bifocal, gay, so anybody. I mean, it's coming at anybody.
Bifocal.
He questioned whether Tyson believed everything was off limits in disagreements with gay individuals, or if there was an appropriate approach to integrating into their lives. Tyson responded that he approached life with inclusivity regardless of anyone's orientation, expressing a broad perspective akin to planning world domination. He aimed for a global shift, albeit metaphorically, towards a more inclusive society. Yet, this ambition sparked public speculation. Rumors swirled about Tyson's orientation, fueled further by a recent viral video featuring Tyson and Diddy. In the video, Tyson sets boundaries by distancing himself from Diddy after an awkward moment. Rapper 50 Cent, who has publicly spoken out on the raids at P.Diddy's home and against the music star following an 18-year feud, captioned the video, "Ha ha ha, look at Mike. Oh no, you're not gonna touch my ass, buddy. All OL." The clip shared on the rapper's Instagram page has drawn the attention of fans and critics as many pointed out the body language between Mike and Diddy.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's literally.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now, when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right? We'll be right back with more right after this.
In the clip from the Keenan Ivory Wayans show in 1998, Mike and P. Diddy can be seen sitting close to each other on a US talk show. But the boxer then readjusts and moves the music star's hand and wrist away from him, and then later moves so he's not sat next to Diddy. Since the video was shared, many users have labeled the body language as uncomfortable.
Time rival, rapper 50 Cent, has been quite active on social media about what's been going on. After the raids, he posted on Instagram, quote, "Now it's not Diddy do it," in a reference to a planned docu-series that he was going to produce. But he says, "Now it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." Since then, he's posted several memes mocking Diddy's legal troubles. He's also shared a video from someone on social media that called Combs, quote, "too freaky for society."
If what 50 Cent said is true, that's a clear sign of what Diddy was capable of doing subtly on TV, and that Mike sensed his intent immediately. If this was what Combs did in public, what wouldn't he do in private? The more Diddy's lawsuit deepens, the more secrets that get revealed to the world. Who's going to be revealed next? Let us know your guesses in the comments section.